Now, it is now 5 years since the so-called February 17 revolution began in Libya, leading to the downfall of longtime leader Muammar Gaddafi. But the struggle for power after Gaddafi is threatening the future of Libya. The protests began in Benghazi, quickly spreading to several other towns. The flashpoint was the arrest of Fathi Terbil, a prominent lawyer and critic of the government. In August, the capital, Tripoli, fell to the opposition. Gaddafi was ousted and fled to his hometown of Sirte, but he was seized and killed there by opposition fighters, ending the civil war. But the fragile coalition holding on to power began to disintegrate within 2 years. In February 2014, General Khalifa Haftar, a friend turned foe of Gaddafi, demanded the coalition be dissolved. He launched attacks on conservative groups, sparking another civil war. But now a unity government may be close to being formed. Hashim Al-Barra looks at the difficulties it faces.
Libya's leaders are under mounting pressure to end the infighting and form a unified government that many hope will end the political divide. Libya has two governments, one in the west and the other in the east. The Tripoli-based General National Congress controls western Libya, an influence that stretches from Misrata, Tripoli and all the way west to Zaltan, while their rivals, the United Nations-backed government in Tobruk, control most of the east, an area that stretches from the coastal town of Bardia to Ras Lanuf. It also controls huge areas in Benghazi, Libya's second-largest city. But there are districts held by Ansar al-Sharia, an armed group that calls for the implementation of Islamic law. But it's ISIL that has recently made major territorial gains. It controls a coastal area stretching from Sidra to Abu Ghraib, including the city of Sirte. The international community is looking into ways to stem the rise of ISIL, including the use of military force. Europe has recently been struggling with the growing number of refugees who have traveled through Libya. The country's warring factions have recently agreed to form a national unity government, a crucial step that many hope will put an end to months of fighting and stop militias that have grown in size and influence. But a final deal awaits a major decision on the role of the powerful army general Khalifa Haftar. He is the top military commander of the Tobruk-based government, but he is hated by the government of Tripoli, which insists on his departure. Hashim Al-Barra, Al Jazeera.